or social media platform or website. So today, what are we going to do? Well, I want to welcome you all to your first step into AI with who? Me, Tiffany, the AI chick. So today we are going to learn how artificial intelligence can save us some time. It can grow your business and it can take back some of your energy or give you some energy, right? So if you ever use ChatGPT, put a one in the chat. If you are afraid of AI, put a one in the chat. Or if you got a business idea and you just don't know where to start, put a one in the chat. I am going to show you how artificial intelligence is making the world a digital place. So, are you ready? Tiffany, what is AI? What is it? What is it not? So, when you think about artificial intelligence, think about artificial intelligence is just really being the technology that helps us get things done faster by recognizing patterns. These patterns understand the where, the when, the how, the who, the what, and the why. So they are able to answer questions much faster and much quicker. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, you actually have two forms. The artificial intelligence or the AI is the prediction tools, the automation tools. And then you have the generative AI. And these are the AI tools that create new content. So, why should I care about AI? I hear that so many times. So what? What is it? Why should I care about it? So not only should you care about it, corporations are making millions of dollars from this technology. Recognize any of these companies here? All of these companies are using some type of form of AI. Amazon, it knows when you are going to order something or when you have something in your cart. So it's going to constantly make recommendations for you. And then we have Google, Siri. What about Netflix? Netflix knows that you like comedy. Guess what? Their AI algorithm is going to push comedy. So companies are already using AI for specific marketing and targeting purposes. But why? Why are they using AI? They're using AI because it allows them to save some time. It allows them to reduce their costs. It allows them to focus their efforts on other things. It allows businesses to collaborate in real time. And also with the use of artificial intelligence, it simplifies complex problems. And 35% of companies that have already integrated AI into the operations have seen have seen a return on investment. So think about it. For every dollar spent, they're receiving a 10.3 return, $10 return back on every dollar spent on generative AI. 70% of entrepreneurs are saying that they are saving 3 to 10 hours a week. And how about 57% say AI it has improved their customer service engagement and communications. And businesses says that they are doubling their return of investments that focuses on high impact AI projects. So the technology is definitely an advantage to a lot of people. So we ask, why? Why AI? So think about AI as a tool to save you some time, save you some money, and some headaches. If you need to write something fast, if you need to plan a trip, if you need to brainstorm a business name, so many things that you can get done and accomplished with the use of artificial technology. So let's talk about generative AI for a second. Generative AI is the AI that creates the brand new content. So this is your text, these are your images, these are your videos. Some of the tools I use for generative AI are Claude, Perplexity, and Chat GPT. Now, if you look here in the yellow, you can simply just take this prompt and put it in the Chat GPT and see what it says. Make me a 3-paragraph business pitch for a candle company. It doesn't have to be a candle company. It can be any company that you want. But this is how you utilize AI in order to get the conversation started. And understand, AI, artificial intelligence, is not here to replace you, steal your job, or take over the world. It's not scary. It's just smart tech that makes your life easier. Now, I want you all to remember this tool, remember this number, 30,080. And why is this number important? This number is important because there are 30,080 tools, and that was as of last year, of different tools that you can use for your AI project. So for those of you that don't know where to start, you can go to this website here, which is there's an AI for that, and put in what you want to use AI for, whether it's 3D, speech, coding, images, videos, all of these things, text, research. There is an AI tool to get you there. And you don't need a tech degree. You don't need coding skills or you need fancy tools. All you need is curiosity and the ability to ask a question. That is all. So here are some of my tools that I go to. ChatGPT is great for conversational. I wouldn't leave out DeepSeek, Claude, or Perplexity. So any of these AI tools will be great for you to start a conversational with. And then here are some of the image generator tools that I like. Dolly, Midjourney, 11 Labs, you can clone your voice. Suno, you can make some music. Opus is great for social media. Runway and Kling is for video animation. So you can take a picture of these, but these are some of the tools that I use personally to complete my projects. Hey, this is Tiffany, the AI. So anytime that you use any of these tools, chat, perplexity, Claude, any conversational tool, you have to learn how to do prompting. And prompting is pretty much giving some clear instructions to let them know what it exactly is that you want. So think about prompting as going to a restaurant and ordering a sandwich. If you just say, I want a sandwich, this is what you are going to get. But with prompting, specific prompting, I want a sesame seed bun, I want some lettuce, I want some tomatoes, I want provolone cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, jelly, relish, all these things. You could actually be more specific, and that's how you want to think about prompting. You want to be specific when you prompt so that you will get a better output. So I talk about ChatGPT because that is one of the original AI tools that I started out with about 2 years ago. But ChatGPT has made so many different improvements. However, if you have never logged into ChatGPT, understand that ChatGPT, it is an AI powered assistant that can understand and respond to text just like a human. I am going to demonstrate what ChatGPT is, but ChatGPT was designed by OpenAI to help you with your tasks, answer questions, and create new content for you. And if you don't know what to do, just simply go to AI, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and ask it a question. You don't know what to cook? It'll get you a meal plan in seconds. If you hate typing, you can actually use your phone. You don't have to type. You can use voice to text. What about if you're struggling with social media posts? AI can make them faster. And if you have a business idea, ChatGPT can definitely help you plan it out. So what you want to do, you want to use ChatGPT as your writing assistant. You want to give it a question, you want to give it a task, and and it's going to give you a response that is fast, that is lightning speed fast. So it can actually help you write, plan, or just think something through. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of these, but here are some productivity tools to get you started. Gamma is an excellent tool for presentations. You can use Gamma for presentations and websites. Notebook LM, if you're interested in doing a podcast. Notebook LM is great for producing podcasts. And in video, if you are a small business and you want to create some marketing content, in video would be an excellent tool for you as well. So wonder, can you actually trust AI? Understand, AI, artificial intelligence, it is a powerful tool, but it is not perfect. It can reflect human biases, it can be misused, and that's why you definitely need to be in the driver's seat. So let me go to ChatGPT. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Any questions before I go to my ChatGPT screen? So let me here. Mm, yeah. All right, so you should be watching, you should see my ChatGPT screen. All right, now, if you see my screen, put a 1 in the chat. Let me make it bigger for you guys. So this is where we say we make the private magic happen. Now, I'm not going to go into ChatGPT. If it is something that you want to learn, if you want to dig deeper into ChatGPT, I do have a class coming up. But for the purposes of tonight, I'm going to demonstrate 3 things that you can do in ChatGPT. But you can always get in contact with me after this course in order to expand on your ChatGPT knowledge. So before we get started, definitely you want to log in with your email address. I have the Plus account. So if your screen is going to look different than this, it's probably because you are on the free version. But if you're on the paid version, it should look like this, and it's $20 a month, and it's definitely worth it. Inside of ChatGPT, you have different models. Not only ChatGPT, but as you start exploring the AI world, you'll understand that these different models are for different things. So I'm going to just start with 4.0, which is great for most tasks. Yes, we go over these in my class of what the different models are, but we definitely don't have that time right now. So when you get to ChatGPT, you want to go to a new chat. Why do you want to go to a new chat? Because you want to start a conversation with ChatGPT. Now remember, if you had never talked to ChatGPT or played with ChatGPT, you can ask it a variety of things. So right now I'm going to give ChatGPT some context. Hello, my children are out of school for the summer. They love to eat snacks. Plan me a 5-day meal for them. They are, just say, 10 and 12 boys who are physical and love to eat. Here we go. Now, how long is it gonna take you guys to come up with a meal plan for your kids? Because it's summertime, they want to eat up everything. You can just go to ChatGPT, and here it is, a 5-day summer meal plan for hungry boys. Not just any boys, but hungry boys, right? All right, here we go. Some breakfast burritos. That sound good. Some lunch, turkey and cheese sliders. I can do that. Chicken tenders, yes. Apple slices. Okay, day 2, yogurt, parfait, spaghetti, trail mix. All right, all of these things. So now Tiffany don't even have to think about it anymore. But what if you wanted to dig a little deeper and you wanted to say, how can I tell them to cook or prepare this because I don't want to do nothing. It's the summertime, they are on their own. So what they are going to be a chef for the day, right? They are old enough. So it's even telling me what to say. Hey guys, you are old enough to start helping in the kitchen. We are going to do this easy and fun, right? So here are some rules for them. Teach them a couple of things at first. And if they know how to use a microwave, check. They know how to use a toaster or air fryer, check. Do they know how to spread peanut butter? Check. How about crack an egg? Check. They know how to wash the fruit? Check. They know how to measure? Check. And read a basic recipe or look at some pictures? Check. Look like the kids about to make their own meals, right? So then it just tells you what they need to do. Assign them to their roles. So ChatGPT can be used for so many different things, but this is just one thing to save you some time on what to feed these kids while they are out of school. And dig a little deeper. Ha! I live in 90210 zip code. Where can I buy these groceries? ChatGPT coming through, coming through. You see, you guys, it's searching the web. Here you go. Everything that you need in my zip code. Yes. Just like that. Listen, and it gave me a quick comparison. It gave me some tips. Just like that, I got my meal plan. Let's go. All right. So that's ChatGPT to help me with the meal plan. How about those of you that are in business? You've been having this wonderful idea. It like keeps you up at night. Oh my goodness. If only they had this, if only they had that. Well, you know what? With the use of ChatGPT, now that if only can be an actual reality. So come on, you guys, let's create a business and let's throw it all in together. Create a business plan and outline for a clown shoe and nose repair shop that have circus entertainment working in the venue. Hey, remember, this is AI. You can do pretty much whatever. So we're going to say we want to create a business plan and allow outline for a clown, shoe, and nose repair shop. They have circus entertainment working in the venue. Let's see what it does. And you just press enter. Haha. Here we go. Nothing is too much when it comes to this AI. So here's my business name, the Laugh Lab, Clown Repair and Circus Clown. Here's my executive summary. Here's my mission statement, my objective, my service offerings, my entertainment venues, my target market, hey, my revenue streams, an operation plan, a marketing strategy, my finances, expansions, everything. And then it's even asking me, do I want to do a little bit more? Do I want to get a download version? Do I want to put it in a PDF, a Google Doc? Now, what you can do, and you can connect your Google Drive or your personal or your OneDrive to ChatGPT as well. So we do talk about this in the class because there are so many things that you can actually do inside of ChatGPT. You can go in and you can right here you can create videos inside of ChatGPT with the paid version with Sora with just a simple prompt. You also could do some coding and you can create your own personal GPT. So yes, we go through all of this in the class. Class starts actually July the 8th. Feel free if anybody is interested to sign up. And one last thing, get your kids involved. Let me show you something that I did. Let me see if I can find it. Well, let's see. Search. So I'm always an advocate. I'm always an advocate for our kids to start utilizing chat chat GPT. Hmm. Let me see. See what comes up. Here we go. So I took my son, and we're always playing with ChatGPT, but this is my son picture right here. And I asked him, what did he want to do when he get older? And he said he wanted to be a judge, an attorney. And I told ChatGPT, create him as a court judge. And look what it came up with. And we took it further. At age 21, well, he also wanted to play basketball, but I said that's not an option. So then I said, create him on the bench with the gavel in his hand as if he is on a court case. Here it is. And then I said, put him in a courtroom. You guys know how empowering that was for him to see himself like that. So you can use ChatGPT in a variety of tasks and a variety of things. You think about new ways that you can use AI in and just start playing with it. So you got the kind of gist of what you can do in ChatGPT, right? And that's the free version of that's the paid version of ChatGPT. But in however, like I say, if you were to use ChatGPT, um, definitely, definitely worth the $20 a month. So how do you get involved? What actually can you do? What are the next steps in this whole AI thing? Let's see. So your next step is to try an AI tool, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's Claude, Perplexity, Notebook LM, Gamma, any of those tools that we talked about. Start there. Start there. Try and find a tool to see how comfortable you are with utilizing AI. And then you want to go home and you want to go to my next class. You want to sign up for my next class in which we dive in deep into AI. We really go over some valuable things. What do you want to learn from these systems? And that's what you learn in my class. So what do? You join the conversation, you collaborate, you discuss, you look at YouTube videos, you want to learn more, you connect with people such as myself, you join my Facebook group, you join in the conversation. Now, I do have, like I said, the class coming up. Set up my chat GPT to. That is my student there. She went to the Chat GPT class and she was able to create something for real estate that helps her very well. So that's her testimony. Everybody that leaves the class definitely needs with something valuable. So on July the 8th, we're going to be talking and digging deep into Chat GPT. Then the next class is going to be AI tools, in which we talk about those in depth, those video producing tools, those image producing tools, the tools that actually bring your vision to life. And then the third thing is Canva, in which we actually start designing our courses, our classes, our flyers, your QR code, all the things in order to get you going in your AI journey. So here is the link. You can actually copy the QR code. I strongly advise or suggest anybody that is on here today to sign up for the 3-Power Session AI class. You do get a workbook. You also get access to the recordings. So, are there any questions for the AiChic? Perfect. And I always like feedback. So if you find it that there was something I can improve on, please send me a message. You can do it by QR code or you do it by link. Let me know what I can improve on. Or if you just love the class and you don't want to change anything, you just want to say, thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that as well. So with that being said, if there are no questions, If everybody response have been taken care of, I want to give you guys your Monday back. Once again, my name is Tiffany. I am the AI chick. Make sure to follow me on all platforms. I look forward to talking with you next week. Please like, share, and tell somebody. I am going to be doing this probably up until the end of July. So you have only about 4 more sessions. So please make sure you tell somebody about Tiffany, the AI chick, and how this technology is changing communities everywhere. With that being said, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.